Hello everybody. Welcome to Open Source Wellness here at the University of Vermont Medical Center from Employee Wellness. I'm Leah Pryor, the chef, educator and executive chef manager here at the hospital. I'm also the co-founder of the culinary medicine program. Today we're just going to do a few little quick sampling of a balsamic maple dressing. A lot of you know our maple balsamic dressing here at the hospital because it's very famous, and I'm just going to show you a quick way of how you can make that in a mason jar. So as you can see here, I have all of my items ready to go. I have some extra virgin olive oil. Any kind will do, but just be sure that we're using the extra virgin because we want that beautiful flavor. Then I have some balsamic. You can use white balsamic. Hey, you could use red wine vinegar if you truly want. This is a highly modifiable recipe. Have a little bit of Vermont maple syrup, of course, being in the Green Mountain State. And then a little bit of mustard. Now, just a little tip about these ingredients. There are two ingredients in here that are natural emulsifiers, and those are the maple syrup and the mustard. And you can think as the emulsifier as what brings everything together, what keeps that dressing mixed. Okay, so that's the fun science that is involved. Now, using the mason jar. I find a mason jar to be very easy and simple because it contains itself, not a lot of mess. This one is a 2-cup mason jar, so it's good for our ratio for vinaigrette, which is 3:1. 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar. And usually to that, I'm going to be adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of emulsifier. So let's get this started. I'm gonna open up my mason jar and I'm going to place, and of course it doesn't have to be in this order, so don't worry. I'm gonna place in some mustard. All right. Some of that maple syrup. And this is where you can kind of tend to see what you would like. Some of us like a little sweeter, some of us not so much, but either way, just something so we can bring it together. The balsamic vinegar. Beautiful. And at this point, I usually like to give this a shake to kind of give it a little head start. So we're just gonna screw on that top and give it a good shake, just like we're making margaritas. Lovely. See, already you can start to see the emulsifiers working. Now let's add fat to that, or the oil. Take a nice smell, it's quite good. We're gonna just pour in that extra virgin olive oil. Remember, extra virgin olive oil is best used for marinades, roasting vegetables, and dressing. Add a little cracked pepper. Wonderful, making a little mess. Sweep that mess away. And I have a little bit of herb salt that I enjoy. Pop that in. This herb salt has rosemary, which is quite delightful. And again, we're just gonna watch the magic happen. Shaking it up, and you can already see right here, beautiful maple balsamic dressing. Now, of course, I have some greens here. These are actually from Jericho Settlers, which you can find at the cafe. And a little tip for dressing our salads, we don't need a lot. I used to have a chef who used to tell me, you just want to make the greens glisten. So just a little bit of that nice balsamic dressing onto our greens. We'll toss that up. And we have a beautiful salad. For storage on the maple balsamic, you can keep it on your counter for 3 weeks or in your fridge for really as long as you'd like. Just remember that make the small amount of make a smaller amount as you go, and really it's highly modifiable. You can change the vinegar, the oils, the flavorings, it's totally up to you. Enjoy.